Well, welcome again to Moonshots, and wherever you are in the world, I trust that you're safe and you've had a wonderful week. The past week over here on the Gold Coast has been pretty wet. It's been raining heavily for most days with some pretty severe storms and hailstorms and some wild seas. And given that it's the start of spring, one might think, well, hang on, this weather's just no good. It sucks, You got to stay inside. The sports fields are all closed. Everybody, is not feeling hot, not feeling warm. This is not what it's supposed to be. Yet for several months prior, we've been experiencing a drought. So the rain, in fact, is a blessing, not a drudgery. Remember that rain is to cleanse the earth. It's to bring nourishment to plants and crops and livestock, and to build up stores of water for us, for our personal needs, personal health. It takes me back to the reason that I decided to leave New Zealand several years ago, due to the dismal 300 days of rain a year that we were experiencing. So when you're living your life, wherever you're living your life, when things happen to you, when you encounter or experience things, how do you see them? Now, the most read book on the earth records passages addressed to those with eyes who see not. I've taught my children and students often that there are three types of people in the world: those who make things happen, those who watch things happen, and those who wonder what happened. And the key difference between those three is the way that each sees the things that are around them. Some see that their path in life is possibly even being forced upon them, and so they've got to follow behind where everybody else has gone, do what everybody else has done, and they don't see the mountains of opportunity as they walk past them. Some see the mountain and they're enchanted by it and wonder for a second about it, yet they're not brave enough to stray from the path or from the safety that they feel because of what everybody else is doing. And then there's the bold few. They're excited by the majestic vista that's possible from the top of that mountain, or by the adventure of exploring or the climb, or the new discoveries that they'll make within themselves as well as outside. As you experience or encounter opportunities, they will be disguised as mountains and as challenges or disruptions. So do you see them from an inward or an outward perspective? Do you view them from a closed and protective position, or from an open and an embracing perspective? Most of my training and consulting has been in the sales industry, and many people, unfortunately, in sales still feel that attacking a customer or a prospect persistently is the way to win them over or to wear them down. In conducting any training that I've done with sales consultants and those in sales leadership, I teach my members how to clearly identify that their candidate is in fact a suitable client and they have a need that you can solve responsibly. And part of my technique relates to detailed discernment, including careful observations of all of the aspects relative and relevant to the client's context. And when we view things in that person's context, then we develop an understanding and a better communication level and communication field and path, so we're able to relate to them and therefore are able to have a more meaningful discussion. So I ask you to imagine even at times the regimen of a sniper with one shot for one kill, or only identifying that this prospect definitely is someone that suits and that you're able to have this communication on and be able to close and build. So this way, then my candidates are learning that nothing in life is insignificant, and you learn to pay attention to all that you see, not only with your eyes but also with your mind. Regular walking allows you to see the beauty and the balance of nature that's around you. Regular meditation allows you to appreciate and to see the beauty of the nature that is within you, that can propel you forward and that you can build on. I recall how wonderful I felt when I first heard the news of Fred Hollows and his work in bringing sight to those who were less fortunate and impoverished. Don't take sight for granted. Don't take for granted the things that are around you. When you pause at the end of your day and possibly rerun your reel of that day's activities, you'll find there's some detail in there that you missed. And if you don't take this time to review and reflect and meditate on how to be more alert and attentive, there's a lot in your life that you're going to miss. You were blessed with sight so that you could see the world, but the world is not yours. It belongs to everyone else as well. So learn to see deeper meanings from all perspectives and from all opportunities. Develop your curiosity to the point that you want to venture off the path of least resistance, and you want to climb. Decide to climb. Climb to see new responsibilities. Climb to develop greater relationships. Climb to embrace higher understandings in your personal and in your business lives. As always, live, love, and serve. And next week we'll expand this topic a little more on the aspect of vision and how vision is clarity for your mind.